What's up, everyone? Welcome to Living Life on Life's Terms. I'm Ben G. Well, guys, it's here. Spring is here, officially here. We had our cold snap that came through just right after my video, and it wasn't too bad. We might, our nighttime temperatures are getting down in the upper 40s, lower 50s, so it's not too bad. I'd like to thank you guys for showing up. Really appreciate your support. And please remember to click that like button and click that button down there for the notifications so you can keep updated. So let's go see what all has been going on. We're going to check out all our plant updates and we're going to top some peppers. It's going to be fun. Be right back. All right, let's take a look at the rows. Like I said earlier, I've had fortified with some worm castings, and I also put some yesterday. Actually put in some bone meal and blood meal into the underneath parts. So it'll take those a while to kick in, but I've also been, just wanted to show you guys. Ooh, a yellow jacket trying to get me. We've already got some small buddings starting all over the place. Little bitty roses. I suspect within a week or two that we'll have success there. All right. Moving on to the banana plant. Guys, it looks horrible, and it's going to be all right. I had a new leaf that came out, which is great. But we had our last Easter cool snap, and the cold didn't really hit it as much as the wind did behind the cold front. Also added bone meal and blood meal to these as well. But you see, where I'm going to wind up having it, it's not going to have that much wind damage, but the wind really ripped some different pieces of these leaves. And the new one that came out got some wind damage before it unfurled. But as you can see, we got another one down there just coming right behind it. And once I get it where it's going to go, it's going to be great. Strawberries, outside strawberries in dirt. They're looking good. One of them not so much. It's still alive, putting off new growth. Now let me zoom in and show you something. This is not a disease on the leaf. This is from pine pollen. Pine trees are evergreens, and this time of year in the spring, once a year they put out all this nasty yellow pine pollen, and it'll take a good rain to get everything washed away. It's all over the place. So those are actually healthy leaves. Roma tomatoes, seeds are up and coming. I put 2 seeds in 4 spots. So it looks like on that one, 2 germinated. And out of the rest of them, looks like only 1 germinated. Like I said, 2 seeds per spot. So I'm still waiting on 2 to pop up there. So hopefully we'll have about 12 Roma tomatoes. And I've decided that I'm going to take 2 of them and do 2 of them in hydroponics inside under the light in a 5-gallon bucket. And the rest, of course, will go in my garden bin. And that's assuming that everything comes in the way it's supposed to. Be interesting to see how they go. And these are my plants I bought from the nursery that are the bell pepper and the jalapeno. Guys, these are ready to top. We'll be doing that today. I was going to do a separate video on that. They're looking amazing. And again, let me show you. Like, what is this stuff? It really is. It's pollen. It's yellow pollen. Black choy made a comeback, then it got cold. I don't think he's going to make it. Hanging in there. All my peppers I brought outside. This is the second day I brought them outside now that it's warmed back up. And just trying to harden them off. It's overcast. I did do some topping on some of these, especially that Bolivian rainbow. And I'll explain the topping here in a minute when I get ready to do it on the bell. But you see all these little side shoots that are coming out. Top that one. It'll put out side shoots if you look real closely. Right there on the stems, right where I cut at the angle at the Y, you'll see where they're going to come back out. So I feel fairly confident and comfortable that all these are going to make it. If so, that gives me quite a variety that'll be able to go into the bin. Let's come over here and look at this hibiscus that I trimmed back. This is just, like I said, one more week. And all those little buds are putting out leaves. All the way even down to the end. So this guy's going to make a great bounce back. I'm excited about that. That also got implemented with bone meal and blood meal for the nitrogen and the phosphorus. So it'll help with the growth. The nitrogen will help with the growth. The phosphorus will help with the flowering. Be right back. Okay, so the ferns, if you didn't see me last week, repot some old ferns that are overwintered. They're doing absolutely great. Let's come back here. No, hanging down really good. Nice looking on the porch. They're just doing great. I've watered them maybe once, twice. Lilies for the lady, still doing good. We're just watering those. And her gardenia that she wanted. And again, if you look real closely, see all that pine pollen? All right. And then I just want to real quickly come over here. And I've started a compost pile, and I'm gonna get a compost bin. So I've been using some of my lettuce, that, you know, tops and ends and stuff that I didn't need or that died or ruined, any kind of live plant, carbon, throwing that in there, along with some coffee grounds, some compost, some paper plate, different things that are organic, that'll break down, and I'm gonna build up my own compost bin. And this is some of the dirt in the wheelbarrow from some of the pots from last year that I pulled out. Definitely wasn't impressed with the fabric pots from last year. Be right back. Okay, so back to the peppers. Let me explain why the different theories of topping peppers. There's two theories out there. One theory is if you top the peppers, it makes them thicken up, put out more branches, spike off into that Y, and produce more fruit. And then there's other people on the other hand says it makes no difference on your fruit production and yield. There's different videos out there with different, you know, similarities. Basically, it looks like from everything that I see, there's really no difference as far as fruit production. Now, I live so far down south that I have a long growing season, and so I'm able to do this. One thing's for sure about topping is it does set your plant back a little bit, but I'm going to show you over the next couple of weeks. It won't take but tops 1 week for me to show you what all this is going to do. So I'm going to show you on this pepper here, the first initial leaves I plucked off when I transplanted them, right here. So then we got a second set, third set, fourth set. And what I like to do when I top mine, if you look real closely down here, hold on, let me pull this pepper towards us so I can see and you can see. There's a little growth top. And what we're gonna do, we'll try to do this while I'm on camera holding the phone so I can get back the camera out. Guys, I hope one day I can get a GoPro. All right, so I know it's nerve-wracking for somebody that hasn't done it before, but you just want to get in there and snip. Okay. All right. So if you look down here on top, let's pull it towards us. What it's going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and take that top leaf too. Now, what it's going to do, what the plant wants to do is it wants to grow straight up. What it does is take the energy from the plant, from it growing up, to putting it more into your root production, and also to thickening it up. So what it's going to want to do now, instead of going straight up, tall, gangly, it's going to promote more root growth. It's also going to promote a thicker stem, And what we'll see by next week is right in here, the corner, you'll see all these little shoots that are going to come out. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the toppings, but I'm going to go ahead and top all of them, and I'll be right back. Alright, just wanted to show you guys the hanging baskets are doing great. And it turns out it's not all one flower. We've got some lantana that's mixed in here. Some petunias. Let me point out these. These are the lantana. They're similar to the ones that I had planted last year in my hummingbird, where I had the hummingbirds feeding off of it. I'll try to put a link in there, an iCard, reflect you to that. So, and then the petunias are these guys right here, and some more lantana over here. So it's all going to be a purple theme, and I do not know the name of these. Hang on. And of course it doesn't say, but I do not know the name of the other ones. So I just took that one down so you guys could see it. So they're doing real well. I've watered them once. That's just how well this coconut husk is holding moisture. And I'll be right back, and we'll go into the growth tent. We're getting ready to wind that one down and kind of transform some things. Be right back. Okay, last but least in here, you know, I wound up eating all this lettuce. That one died. And these, I might be able to salvage a little bit out of those last 3 heads, and gave lots of it away. Everybody enjoyed it. These oak leaf ones are still hanging in there and doing great. I'm going to harvest, because they're trying to die out too. I'm probably just going to go ahead and harvest all 3 of these, get them ready. Going to make a salad when I go to work tonight. The strawberries are just doing great. All just hanging in there. So I'm going to take these 2 totes down this weekend, make some room in here, and like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get some things going in here, such as, you know, my tomatoes, and I might, well, we'll see. It's going to have to be hot loving plants that'll be in here. May grow a pepper or 2 in here all the way through, not sure yet. We'll see. Alright, be right back. This is Alex. We've been dog sitting for the mother-in-law. Hey Alex, you gonna say hello to my fans? Oh, we wanna rub some bellies. Who's got your belly? Who's got your belly? Thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Life is good. Real good.